Hey guys.
Same thing. Hey Marley. I got a couple of headlines. I'm going to wait a few minutes. I did a live a few minutes ago and just asking for prayers. And so I figured I would look for some news since I'm having such a dilemma. I've been trying to figure some situate some things out, but it's all good. It's like God says I have favor, so I just know that it'll be okay somehow. I don't know how, but it'll be okay. Um, oh mercy. What is it now? Okay, thanks, Scan. God bless you, sister. Good luck in court. I know it's not for you, but good luck. Yeah, I know. And that's what I keep hearing is favor. Favor, favor, favor. So I don't know how I'm going to get the favor, but I know God says favor, so. So that's what I'm hearing is favor. Been praying, and that's what I'm hearing. God is good. Where did my story go? Goodness sakes. Okay, so here we go. Anyway, hey MG, how are you, honey? Okay, so there's just a couple of stories I wanted to cover. One, what is from all the time? Yes, indeed. One is from Fox News. Well, two of them are from Fox, but one is a 3 hour ago, and the other one is a 6 day old story. But we're going to talk about it anyway. Tornadoes strike the Oregon coast, and minor damage is reported. Heck no, I don't have things figured out. MG, still working on it. Still working. All right. Thank you. Prayers is much needed. The prayers is what's going to answer me. That's all. I know God answers prayers, and He has been so good to us. So I'm not stressed yet. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Turn this off. There we go. Now we can see, and I'm not. It's killing my back. Hey, Shannon. How are you, honey? Yeah, she is in DC. She said she texted me this morning and wanted to meet up, but with my delay this morning, I haven't been able to do anything. I've been kind of stuck at the hotel. Hey, Christy. How are you, honey?
Still playing underneath there we did last time.
I do have a couple of stories to cover. I'm just gonna, and it's just a couple. I mean, goodness sakes, I guess. It's not a whole lot. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. My husband was snapping his fingers at me, but he wasn't snapping them at me. He was snapping them at the kids. Imagine that.
No, I wouldn't snap you the finger, I'd give you the finger.
Oh, he said if he would snap at me, he would just give me the finger. Okay, that's the day we're having, right? Okay, guys. Anyway. Okay. I think that's it. There we go. Good morning, Lillian. How are you, honey?
I haven't thought about the Amtrak. I know that it's $97 to go Greyhound per person. And so trying to get everything figured out before I do anything, because it's like $4 I think to go on the subway for the whole day to get to and around DC and get from here to there. So, and I don't want to spend money I don't have if I have to pay for tickets for everyone to get home. Because I had my gas money to go home. Okay. You added the video to your playlist? Okay. Truck stop earth changes. I got you. Okay. Cool deal. And I will go to your channel, Christy, and we'll check it out. Because you said it's on yours. So I will definitely do that. Shows much current infiltration. Okay. That's cool. Have you guys been checking out my videos on Brighton too? Because I've put out some pretty good videos on Brighton. Okay, Lillian. I sure will do that, honey. I'm not sure. We've never done that. I mean, I've been to Baltimore, but I've never been to Baltimore without a vehicle. So, and we're not really in Baltimore. We're outside of Baltimore. We're in the DC, closer to DC than Baltimore.
No, you ain't. You're closer to Baltimore.
Oh, my husband says no. We're closer to Baltimore. I don't know. We're in Jessup, Maryland, wherever that is. It takes us about 20 minutes. It takes us about 30 minutes to get to DC, but we're
45 minutes to get to DC.
Oh, hubby says it's 45 minutes. I don't know. I'm always passenger. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I will definitely look at it. We've been so preoccupied trying to get all this stuff taken care of. But let me go over these few little stories, and then I'll come back to chat here in just a second. But tornado strikes in Oregon coast. Minor damage is reported. It says residents along the Oregon coast got busy. Got busy. Oh, let's see. Residents along the Oregon coast got a gusty surprise. Got busy. I don't know where I got busy at. Got a gusty surprise on Tuesday when a tornado struck one community, leaving minor damage. The National Weather Service office in Portland said the EF0 tornado was reported around 11:15, about 3 miles north of Manzanita, and clipped 2 properties. Fortunately, no injuries have been reported, the NWS tweeted. An EF0, which I guess it was just a regular small tornado. I don't know if there's a small tornado or not, but it said it had winds of 65 to 85 miles an hour. And Amy Van Dyke of Sunset Vacation Rentals in Manzanita told the Fox 12 on Tuesday that 6 windows were blown out of her home and a nearby fence was also blown down by a twister. A maintenance worker witnessed the storm roll in the resulting damage, according to Van Dyke. He actually saw the tornado cross over Highway 101, and so that is how we knew that that there was a tornado in town. And then he came over and checked on the house, she told Fox 12. According to the NWS, the tornado that touched down in Manzanita was just the 5th known tornado in January in northwest Oregon and southwest Washington since 1876. That's a long time for somebody to go without a tornado. 1876? Wow. It says Manzanita was just the 5th tornado in January in the northwest since Washington of 1876. That's crazy, guys. The last January tornado in the region happened back on January 10th in 2008 in Vancouver, Washington. Anyway, kind of crazy weather, isn't it? Especially if they haven't had that many tornadoes and it's been since 1876. My goodness. It's a good thing nobody was hurt, though. And this here kind of goes along with the story. And I think I've read this story, guys. But this goes because this young kid looks familiar. But this goes along with the story with what I've been saying about, you know, the soldiers in Afghanistan. The parents of one of the Naval Air Station in Pensacola shooting victims called for answers from the Trump administration Department of Defense Thursday, explaining that no action has been taken to safeguard the service members on military base in wake of the attack. Appearing on Fox and Friends with host Steve Ducey, Sheila and Benjamin Watson said that the loss of their 23-year-old Joshua Caleb Watson has been a terror for their family. Watson was hailed as a hero after he reportedly related crucial information about the identity of the shooter to the first responders, despite having been shot several times. Sheila said that while their family is not advocating for anyone to be on base to be armed, those who are standing watch should. I don't understand how being on watch works if you cannot defend yourself and defend the people that are there, she said. My son died trying to get out of the building to get help to save those people because he knew he could not defend himself against a man with a gun. Benjamin added that he was also a proponent of concealed carry for young men and women in uniform. It would be such a deterrent to anybody that would harm us, knowing that anyone who is walking that base in uniform, that they could be armed, they could return fire, they could defend themselves and others, he said. And we don't have the right now. And so I would like to see that change as soon as possible. Benjamin told Ducey that the family has still yet to hear from anyone in the U.S. government or the Trump administrations to discuss potential changes. We need clear instructions from our nation's leaders, President Trump, the Secretary of Defense, to give clear instructions of how these young men and women can be armed on watch and how they can have a concealed carry, he said. The shooting carried out by a Saudi aviation student in December was an act of terrorism, Attorney General William Barr said Monday as officials released their findings from their investigation into the attack. Barr said the gunman, identified as Royal Saudi Air Force Second Lieutenant Mohammed Saeed al-Shamiri, was motivated by the jihadist ideology. Barr's comments came as the U.S. was expelling 21 Saudi nationals living in America. Anyway, I think that that's sad that you don't have anyone to defend you when you're on a military base. Only thing to do is rent a car. That seems to be the most logical thing to do, but now I have to I don't have just a credit card that I can just put it on, and I hear you, Christy. Probably so, MG. Probably so. Anyway, so then we have this this here article came out today at noon. It says, hey JR, honey, how are you? Red flag gun proposal is heading towards passage in the Democratic-controlled Virginia legislature. The Democratic-controlled state Senate is set to approve the proposal that would allow government to seize firearms from people with mental illnesses or those who have shown to have criminal intent. The red flag bill comes before lawmakers Wednesday, part of a broader gun control package. Virginia Democrats are pushing now that the control all branches of state government. Okay, hold on. I know my. And the sad thing is we the only thing, we don't really have a true credit card. We just have our debit card, our bank. And I think that my mom said if you use a bank card, she said some places won't accept just a debit Visa card or whatever. And she said when you do it, she says that they put like a $300 hold on you. So you have to make sure that you have enough in your checking account to pay for the car, as well as them to put an excessive amount of hold or whatever. I don't know. So that's an issue too. So if they would take my debit card, that would be lovely. You, but I would have. I mean, then I would have to have extra money to make sure, because I think she said it was like $300 they put a hold on hers, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Did you see my previous comment? Scroll back. Okay. Uh, Jehovah always provides. Yes, indeed, Christy. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, you're good on the channel thing. Yeah, I saw that it's cool though, because now I can go to you and I know where to look for that video. Yeah, we use the credit card, the debit card to get gas. I mean, you can, I'm not trying to get gas right now. I have to have the vehicle to get the gas. Of a good van. I hear ya. We just have to make it back home. No, which is crazy. And we will. Hey, Avery, go turn that light switch off so the light's not shining over here because it's blinding. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to get into it. It's just gone. Let's just say it's gone, gone, gone to Neverland. Gone, 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 gone. The red flag bill comes before lawmakers Wednesday, part of a border gun control package. Virginia Democrats are pushing now that they control all branches of the state of government. Preliminary approval on the bill came Tuesday, a day after the gun right protesters came to Richmond on the state's annual lobby day. Following the expected passage in the Senate, the bill will go before the state House of Delegates and then into the Democratic Ralph Northam for his signature. The SB 240 is being pushed along with proposals such as universal background checks and restricting gun purchases to once a month. So my question is, you know, they had this big gun rally, Second Amendment thing. What good did it do? I'm just asking, what good did that gun rally do? On a serious note, they're still. It seems like they're still going to have these. They're still going to have these stupid gun laws. It appears. It doesn't look like we're going to get out of it. And what are they going to do? Okay, hold on. I saw. Oh, thank you, Duke. That might help if they would do it. Oh, it's not, no one, I mean, crap happens, you know, and especially if you're here, if you, like I said, if you, you don't get attacked like this if you're doing, if you're not doing God's work. It seems like it only, you know, happens when you're doing, when you're doing good against evil. When you're trying to fight that evil, it comes at you 120 fold. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, okay. I don't think I have car rental on my policy, and I don't have my policy here, but I will call Geico and find out. That's a good idea, Lillian. I did not even think about that, to tell you the truth, but I don't think I do, because that was extra. I pay enough money, but
Yeah, but still, you gotta have even with that, you still gotta have a credit card
yeah,
because you're still renting.
all right. And we still have to have a credit card when we go and do it, so. That's true, Duke. That's true. Very true. You're too funny. But I'm not used to being grounded. I'm telling you, it's killing me. It is killing me, killing me, killing me. I think I'm gonna. That was the hubby. He was over here putting his 2 cents in. But just camp out on the way. Well, we have a room. But I am going to go and pray again. I've got to walk around the building and say my prayer for today. So I have to get there. I'll get there some way, the Lord willing. The only way I'm not going to get there is if I'm dead. And I told my husband and my granddaughter, even if I'm dead, they better still show up there. I just don't know how it's going to happen. I know that they have a subway train. Oh my goodness sake, she did. I didn't see. Oh my goodness sakes, where? I didn't see that she offered a van. Oh my goodness sakes, that would be a blessing. Oh no. Let's see, Grace. Ah, not that way. I didn't see that she offered a van. Oh my God, that would be a blessing while we were here. For sure. Yeah, you're 5 hours away. Oh my goodness sakes. Ah! Yeah, I know. How would I get 5 hours there? I don't know, but that would be awesome. Yeah, she's in Roanoke, but I think that that's probably. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Um, that would be a blessing, though. It sure would. That would be an answer, that's for sure. And yeah, I don't know how I would get to Roanoke. I don't know. I don't know if I could take a train to Roanoke or not. I don't know. I guess that would be something to venture about. Yeah, and I'm going to put my email here, and if anybody can email me, they want all day. I put my email out all the time anyway, so anything will help. Yeah, I'm so with you on that one. So I hope, Grace, you'll email me. That is a very kind offer. It truly is. I'm having such issues here. Yeah, I don't have a better solution at this point in time. Unless we can get a rental car, like I said. That would be the only other thing. And then that's going to cost.
Not just the car for the car, but then it's going to cost for the gas. And I have my gas money to get home, but that's about... I live in Indiana, but I'm in Jessup, Maryland. Been going back and forth to DC for this impeachment stuff and praying around the Capitol. Yeah, I need to rent a car. I don't think my debit card will get me will get a rental car. That would be the downside. Because unless I have X amount of dollars over the rental car, I'm going to be in trouble. So that's the downer part of everything. And I have 6 kids, so I don't have X amount of dollars over anything. Thank the Lord, I only have 3 of my kids with me, though. That's a blessing. But the kids have been really pretty good. They have. I mean, I don't think you guys actually have heard too much out of Avery, although you probably can hear. She's in the background. It was, goodness sakes, $387 to rent the car. It was $387 to rent the car. And then if they held anything over, then unless I don't know, but that's what it was. It was $387 to rent the car. I have $200 put up for gas, and that's what I have. $226, I think, to be exact. But and if I used estimated total for the trip, it says $387 for the rental.
And then you're looking at like $100 for gas.
Yeah, and $100 for so rent the WIC rental service. Rent the WIC. Yeah, I know, and I know there's a that's what I said. It's like a one-time fee. That's what the lady told us, because we were trying to get the car for a couple days around town, plus be able to take it and then drop it off in Indiana. And she says there's a fee for. She says you need to rent it for the couple of days, then do this. And I was like, it's just too much. We'll just have to rent it for the one way, I guess. Ernest! Oh my goodness, no, Ernest! Yeah, and well, luckily it's in Evansville, Christy. So, but I mean, and I'm not worried after I get to Evansville, because like I said, we have a truck at home. We just can't get to the truck. Right, and we don't. Well, I think that Enterprise, Avis or Budget, I can't remember which one it was. I called Budget, but Avis answered, so I don't know if they're one of the same. And I called somebody else, and I can't remember. I think Alamo. See, all I gotta do is ask my hubby. See, yeah. I know once I get to Evansville, I'm good. Even if I had to make my kid come and get me, I would be good. And I don't know that I could get in. And my kids live in Nashville, and I don't know if I could get anyone from Nashville to come from Nashville here to get me. That would even be another answer, but, you know, they have jobs, and they don't ever want to do anything for their mom. But mom's got to do everything for them. But That's it. I mean, I have been so blessed, and I'm not going to let it get me down because that's what the enemy wants. And I'm not. He can attack me all he wants. I can just do what the Lord gives me to do, and there's nothing else I can do. But the Lord says favor, and I heard him say favor. So it's like, I know I have favor on my life. I see it every day. Oh, yes, ma'am. If I need a ride when I get to Evansville, I'll definitely call you, Christy. I'll get on here, and it'll be Christy H's video, and it'll say, Christy H, give me a call. But yes, ma'am, if I need a ride when we get to Evansville, I will definitely give you a call. This lovely, and it's been a really nice, okay, Christy, it's been a really nice day today, so I really hate that we are grounded today for whatever reason, but I'm assuming this is the Lord's will, so it's all good. Yep, it is messed up. Okay. Yeah, you emailed me the other day, didn't you? I just have to look at my emails. There's some people that have emailed me, and I tried. Oh, my shoulder. We have custody of them, MG. That's why. Yeah, we have custody. No, they haven't, to my knowledge. I checked before I came on here, and they haven't to my knowledge. I think Michelle would call me crying too, but not to my knowledge. They haven't. Yeah, but with 5 kids and the cold and all of our clothes, I don't think we could hitchhike too far. No, Susie Q, I couldn't. Aw, Christy, that's horrible. Yeah, they're still talking in the Senate. Today was just the second day, and it's just it's just an arguments, it's just this side saying it's like opening arguments, I guess you could say, but it's an opening arguments for 2 days worth, 3 days, I think now, because Mitch McConnell said they couldn't get it all done in 2 days because they don't want to be there till 1 o'clock at night or in the morning. So, oh, excuse me. So it's carried over. Yeah, I can get money from like Walmart to Walmart, and I can and PayPal. I have a PayPal, and I've put my PayPal out there. I mean, and I can get money at Walmart to Walmart. Aw, I hear you, Christy. You got to do what you got to do sometimes to keep the baby safe. Exactly, Tony. They don't care about the U.S. taxpayers, except for controlling everything we do or say. They want to take everything from us. Oh my goodness sakes, Papa. I didn't see. Here, put me some ice out of the little bucket over there. And of course, I don't have any Tylenol with me. You don't ever think about bringing Tylenol. That's one thing you don't think about when you're packing, or at least I don't. I forgot Tylenol. My shoulder's killing me today. Did you drink all of my soda?
Excuse me. Give me a soda, please. Thank you, baby. Oh, okay. I know, that's exactly it. And yeah, but my lupus is giving me a bunch of problems. My shoulder has been I've been sleeping with the heating pad thinking it helps while I'm sleeping, but it hasn't helped while I'm awake. I gotta have me some Coke, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't take Tylenol all the time, but that's what I use for I can't take Aleve and I can't take naproxen is bad on my stomach, aspirin, all that other stuff. Tylenol is about the safest thing I can take, and my shoulder's killing me. Like really bad today. My hip has been bothering me, but it ain't been too bad today. It does stink with autoimmune disorders. It does. And anyone that has one knows exactly what I'm talking about. That is so very true, Ernest. Exactly. Well, I have we have water, we have snacks, we have food. I mean, even if we didn't make it to the store to get something for dinner, we still have something for dinner, even if we have to make sandwiches. We have all that good jazz. Um, like I said, this hasn't been a trip where we've only spent the money on the hotel, the gas, and we bought stuff to make sandwiches and tuna and crackers so that we didn't, wasn't going to waste any money eating out because just didn't have it. We wanted to make sure we had the gas to go back and forth to DC every single solitary day so we could pray and keep and go to the impeachment trial and keep on top of all the stuff that was going on up there. But today it kind of put a damper on our stuff. So, well, that's true. That's true, Lillian. But I am kind of an open book. I don't, you know, anybody wants to know anything, they can ask. I'm not gonna. But we just been here trying to do God's work and keep everybody informed of what's going on in the impeachment. But today I'm not the gal for that. It's bugging me that we're so close and yet it seems like it's so far away when you don't have a vehicle. You smell funny. Put some deodorant on, Duke. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I do want to take the subway, but I don't want to spend extra. I don't want to spend the extra money. Like I said, I have my money put up for gas and stuff. Like I told you, I got $220, and that was for the road trip, the trip home. And we didn't want to go spending money on because it's $4 for an all-day pass per person. So it would cost about almost $20. Well,
It would cost $20 a day for gas.
well, it would be
4 times 4. It would be 16 because we wouldn't have to pay for Avery. It'd be 16 bucks, almost 20 bucks. So I know I'm being distracted. It is the enemy. I know this, Ernest. And I know I've got to get there. I do. I truly do. Believe me, if anybody knows it, it is me. But 30 miles is a bit too much to walk.
The settlers only made
Now-
it 15 miles a day on horseback.
He said the settlers only made it 15 miles a day on horseback. Now, I will tell you, in my younger years, I used to walk everywhere. I would have not given it a second thought to walk 30 miles. It might have, if I would have gotten up at 6, I would have, and then I could have took the thing back and it would have only been like $1 or something. And I have that. But, I mean, just not so, limber anymore. Oh, believe me, I'm going to be, I've been praying, sweetheart. And I want everyone to pray for me and pray that I make it to the Capitol Day. Because I'm really, really upset that I'm not there. Well, thank you, Calamity. But to me, it's more than that. Because it's like, oh my gosh. And it is good to stay active if you can. It truly is good. But everything's going to work out somehow, some way. Just keep me in your prayers. And, on the freeway of planes. I hear you, Duke. I have never hitchhiked. My email address, Susie Q, I'll give you my email address, baby. I know I have an email. The other email address I hardly ever check. This is the one I check on the Gmail account I hardly ever check. But so if anybody, this is the one that I check the most. The email one I'm signed in at on the computer at home. This one I'm not. Yes, Calamity. I do have lupus. And it bites big time sometimes. Pine tar oil. What is that, Lillian? I've never heard of that. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Susie Q. I've never heard of pine tar oil, Lillian. You'll have to let me know what that is. Is what pitchers use in baseball. Oh, I hear you, Shannon. Believe me, I hear you. Spitball. I wish it would. I mean, I wish they'd have a cure for lupus. Somebody keeps telling me they do, but my rheumatologist told me there wasn't one. So I don't know. There's 5 of me, Susie Q. There's 5. There's 5 of us. There's 5 of me. There's me, my husband, and 3 kids. That's how many there is. Yep, that's it. That's all there is treatment. And if you don't take your and see, I'm waiting for my Medicare to kick in March. So I don't even have my meds that from the rheumatologist because it costs too much.
And Scan has found me a cheap way to get it, but again, I have to go get, because I'm not in Alabama anymore, I have to go get another doctor to write me a script. So I have to see the rheumatologist again. And so I have to wait till March. So I probably wouldn't be so bad off if I had been on my meds. But I've been off my meds for about a year now, so, and that bites. And here lately, it has really been kicking my butt. But it's all good. I'm still here. Things could be a lot worse. And that's all I can say. I have beautiful grandchildren that depend on me, and I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to be alive. You take no meds ever? Well, God bless you, Duke. Do you have lupus too, Duke? I know everyone can get lupus. It's not just I think more women have it, but it's not just for women. Shoulder. You have a large and 3 small bottles. You have a, oh, you don't have lupus. Okay. You have a large, what are you talking about, Christy? I done missed it. I hear you. Amen, Peggy. That is exactly it. Oh, the pine oil. You have some pine oil. Okay. I was like, I done lost. Okay. It's from Georgia. Okay. It's from Georgia. Okay. I've never heard of it. Yeah, not a lot of men have it. No, you're right about that. Like I said, but men can get it though. It is not. You're on PSP Discord. Okay, thank you, Susie Q. Okay, guys. Your fibrochronic keep. Huh. I have never heard of pine tree oil or anything. Does it work for you, Christy? I mean, does it help? Ah, you haven't used it, Shirley yet. Okay. Well, I love you too, Christy. I was waiting. Okay, Susie Q. I appreciate it, girl. I appreciate everybody, every prayer, everything. Every little bit helps. I mean, like I said, I just not sure what else to do. But pray. God will give us answers. God will make it happen. That's all I know. Pray. And the more people I have flood in heaven's gates, the better I am. Research and knowledge is crucial. Most definitely. Hey, Mark, how are you, lovey? I'm grounded today, but we're not going to get into it again. My head is not hurting. My shoulder is starting to ease up, so we're going to not talk about it right now.
But I'm grounded. You have to go back and watch the videos. Oh, it ain't your fault. Just need a new car. Just need a new car, that's all. But God will make a way. I know He will. I'm not worried. Anyway. Yeah. A new car. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I love you. I'm glad you got to pop in. I did just a couple of articles that I found that was worthy talking about. And yep, that's it. That is it. Anyway.
All right, we'll plug it up in just a second. Grab the cable and plug it up.
Thank you. And that's the best thing. That's the best medicine in the world is prayer. Anyway, God bless you guys. I love you all. And just pray that God sends an angel to take us all to DC today. Because I'm really upset not getting to go there and do my prayer around the Capitol building. So that is bothering me more so than even trying to get home yet right now. So, God bless you guys. I love you all. And we will see you later. Obviously I'm not gonna, unless I go somewhere. Ha, see? It's a big ordeal, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Thank you, Grace, for checking that out for me. Aw, well, thank you, Calamity. Thank you so very much. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it. We're going to make some peanut butter sandwiches, I think, and some chips and have us a little lunch. And then I will probably be back about 5 o'clock. I don't know what time it is, but I'll be back at 5 with regular headlines. And I'll give you guys an update on everything. And I'll just let you know how it all goes, okay? God bless you all. I love you all. And hopefully I hope I make it to the Capitol again today. I love you all. Bye.